passion enters the realm of the sociopath.
Oh, be quiet, Bettina.
You see, we were getting firewood, and this guy here, the name is Dash, stumbled over her body in the snow.
We should probably get the body before it gets covered by snow. Come on, dancers.
I'll help. Come on, Eustace. I'll man the door. And I will write a poem to honor her. I will present it at our next recital.
That's not necessary, is it? I mean, there's so many death poems. Why don't you memorize one and do it silently?
She would have wanted a poem, just for her. And she would not have wanted it to be silent. Then it's not a poem at all, is it? Then it's just silence.
You're right, Antelope. I think that's a lovely idea.
Open up! We're coming through!
Who's this then?
Take her into the kitchen. I'm Detective Binnix. Would it be awfully insensitive of me to move into my room now?
How could anyone misconstrue that as being insensitive?
You're being sarcastic?
Yes.
As our dear Anna Maria would have said, you're very quick, insensitive writer boy.
It's just that it's really my room, paid for, and she won't be needing it. I'm not saying I should profit from her accident, but why not take my room?
It was no accident. A murder. Has been committed.
I knew it. She was pushed to her death.
No, she was not pushed to her death. She was strangled to death with something metallic, it seems. I'll just search for the murder weapon. Then she was wrapped in a bedsheet, probably to blend in with the snow, and thrown out the window.
Horrible, horrible, but how can you be sure she didn't just fall?
Because it would be very difficult to wrap oneself in a bedsheet and then accidentally fall out the window. One couldn't walk. One could only take tiny hops, like this. And it would be impossible to heave oneself out of the window.
I see that now.
It's a high window. What that tells us is that the murderer is tall and strong.
You mean strong like a man is strong?
Mr. Resner is strong.
I'm not all that strong.
Are you hiding something?
No.
Dancers are strong too. We're very strong. We need things. We need each other all the time. Veronica, what are you saying and why are you saying it? I'm just saying that we're very strong. Oh, I see what I'm saying. And I see what you're saying about what I'm saying. So I'm going to stop now. I'm not going to say any more.
Good thinking, Veronica.
I'll have to question all of you as to your whereabouts at the time of the murder.
Not everybody is even here.
The Princess Anastasia and her sister Madeline are not here. Mr. Resner, do you remember if they went up before Anna Maria? Because they could have been laying in wait.
No, I don't remember.
I thought writers are supposed to be observant.
I just didn't notice, okay?
You strong, scarby people.
Scarf is not even a word. We're dancers. Dancers use scarves.
In the tradition of the great dancer Isidore Duncan, hence the scarves.
Wasn't she strangled by her own scarf?
We prefer not to dwell on the negative, Eustace.
Can you bring this Madeline and Anastasia here?
Of course! They're the room right next to ours.
What sort of establishment is this exactly?
It's an artist retreat. Artists come here to refill themselves. Maybe like Mr. Resnick, who are empty of ideas, used up the wizards whose talent has left them.
Hey!
And explain why he notices nothing.
Hey!
He hasn't read a book in some time.
So I have writer's block. All writers get it.
Or you're hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything.
Sit down.
It's so warm in here, Detective. Can I take your hat and coat?
No, thank you.
Why have I been summoned here? The last time Romana was summoned somewhere, it ended very badly.
Princess, these people are not a bunch of revolutionaries out to get you. We've been staying here for months, and haven't they been perfectly nice to us?
They're not as subservient as I wish.
That could be because it's the 21st century, and it's a free country.
Whatever. Get off.
Excuse me?
I said get off. But a princess wishes to sit. Then you get off. This is my couch. My bed couch. Even though my room is prepaid, this is all I get, and I am not giving it up.
He's hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then just get up.
So, You're not shocked, Anastasia?
Princess Anastasia?
I'm not going
Just
to.
say it. Seriously, it makes it easier.
You're not shocked, Princess Anastasia?
Then your entire royal family is taken out and executed, and you're the sole survivor? Well, nothing much shocks you after that.
This is an artist's retreat. Before you came here, what did you do, Princess?
I was an actress.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
Oh, what is that?
See, Mrs. Strix? It's uncomfortable. No wonder I couldn't sleep.
Sir, I knew it was something like the princess in here I am. A true princess is very sensitive. It's Anna Maria's necklace.
Yes, the one Enrico Caruso gave her.
Most probably the murder weapon. Found and hidden in your couch, Mr. Resner.
I told you he was hiding something.
But I'm not. Why would I? I'm being set up.
Being set up? Did you hear that?
The oldest excuse in the book. The detective's not going to fall for that.
Detective Bennett, isn't it possible that Mr. Resner could have tossed Anna Maria out the window, went outside, strangled her with the necklace, and then brought the murder weapon back inside? But he had to stash it in the house when Murphy showed up. And then, of course, he accidentally tries to stumbled on the body.
If I was the murderer, why would I have called attention to the body before I had the chance to hide the murder weapon?
Because you're a narcissist?
I am not a narcissist or a murderer. Prove it. I'm innocent until proven guilty.
That's right, say. Maybe it's better that you're not writing.
Wait a minute. The dancers said they were practicing in the hallway. If I was the murderer, they would see me sneak into the room.
Dancers, did you see anyone go into Anna Maria's room?
No, we weren't in the hall the whole time. We were in our rooms before the rehearsal.
So, the dancers could have done it. They already said they were strong.
They leave people.
Why would we do it? We don't have a motive.
Euphemia has a motive. Anna Maria hasn't paid her rent in 2 months.
Aha! And didn't she say she'd get Anna Maria out of that room if it was the last thing she did?
Money is a powerful motive. And to Bettina,
Wait a minute. Anna Maria went upstairs before the recital. And the last people upstairs after that.
We're Madeline the princess.
Why would we harm Anna Maria?
As you keep telling us, the princess is crazy. Does she need a motive?
I have a motive. I wanted her tiara.
That doesn't mean you killed her.
Yes, I killed her. I wanted that tiara.
Then why didn't you take it? It's still on her head.
Is it? Can I have it?
Here it is. Case solved.
Don't be ridiculous. She thinks she's a Romanov. She wouldn't personally kill anyone. She'd have people do that for her.
But she's not a Romanov. They're all dead and have been for 100 years. Plus, she's crazy.
Did anyone see Princess Anastasia come downstairs and put the necklace in the couch?
No.
Wait a minute. Amelia.
Don't look at me. I'm innocent. I'm too small to toss someone out a window.
No. Didn't you say there was someone lurking around outside?
Yes, there has been a stranger lurking around.
The proverbial stranger. That plotline's been used way too many times.
You have to look into it.
I'm going upstairs to check out Anna Maria's room for clues. Accompany me, Mr. Resner. I need to keep an eye on you.
Dancers, I'm revising the poem right now in my head. It is dedicated to Anna Maria. Dancers, dance for Anna Maria's life.
Oh dear, must you? Couldn't you take a break?
We can all take a break, actually, before they start.
We're artists. We don't just stop being artists.
That's what commitment means.
We should be thanking Angela for her need to express herself.
And for her gift of spontaneously bursting into poetry.
Thank you, dancers. And now, the autumn, the fall, the dying, Mangione.
Did no one else find this a bit macabre?
A leaf will fall, but the tree stands tall, as its leaves flutter and float, so free. Who tears you from the tree? Whither and why, oh little leaf, you fall to the ground, but you feel no grief. Leaves don't protest, for all they know, though they crumble and rot on the soil below, they just nourish the life that is yet to grow. Dear Anna Maria Mangione, yes, she may have been a little bony, but her words, so authentic, never phony. May her legacy fall on the ground that's not stony, and the nourishing of young artists be her testimony.
That was hilarious.
It wasn't meant to be funny, Lurby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, you don't mind. It was beautiful and very sincere.
Uh-oh. What happened?
We did you the same thing.
Where's Detective Bennett?
She was right there. Then I turned around and she was gone. And the window was open and there she was, lying in the snow. Oh, good God, no! Not another murder! I didn't, I swear. No, where are you going? Come back! Where are you going? Please, don't leave me here. Don't leave me, please, come back.
Detective Bennett is not anywhere upstairs.
I just told you she...
Detective Phoenix is lying in the snow.
No! Here's the detective, dead as a bag of stones. Oh, why is this happening to me?
Let's take her through the kitchen and put her on the back porch with Aunt Maria. The cold will keep the bodies nice and fresh. And we have to call the police. Again, they're not going to take kindly to our killing their detective. We're just a small village after all. Let's go this way, y'all.
I suppose you're going to try to tell us that she just threw herself out the window?
They had nothing to do with it.
I had nothing to do with it.
I think we ought to restrain this man.
We have 2 corpses out there. That is too many corpses.
She's right. Most houses don't have any corpses at all. That's what's considered normal. No corpses at all.
I don't know what's going on here. I think I'm losing my mind. It's like this is some play where all y'all have scripts but me.
We thought you'd catch on sooner, but you're a bit thick, aren't you?
Anna Maria, not dead.
Good eye!
Detective Bennett, not dead.
Not dead, not a real detective, or real opera singer. We're actors.
But I saw you lying in the snow.
You saw my coat and hat. I was standing on the ledge.
Welcome to our murder mystery. We're all actors and this is our theater.
Actors? Usually, people come and watch us act in a murder mystery and try to guess who the killer is.
But your girlfriend wanted something different. She wanted you to think this was all really happening. And so, we wrote a new script. I was still setting it when you arrived. It's called Unmurdered.
We left all kinds of clues for you. When you first got here, why was the door locked?
When we left to get firewood, the door was locked. Why would a hotel have doors that are kept locked?
Why did the detective keep her hat and coat on?
Never thought to ask.
How did the detective get here so fast from the village? Well, of course I wasn't in the village. I was in the kitchen the whole time. I just simply walked out the back porch and in the front door.
And the body in the bed sheets was just a bunch of pillows with a tiara and wig pinned on them.
Which was in the kitchen, and when I was supposedly getting more milk, I just shoved the body off the back porch.
And the lurking stranger, a red herring. Every good murder mystery should have one.
But surely by now you've figured out who Anna Maria's murderer is. Anastasia flat out gave you the motive, and Detective Bennett's the clue when she said she wouldn't personally kill anyone. She'd have people before her.
So it was you, Natalie, of course, but Bennett's murder?
That was just for fun, really, to give you a good scare.
He needs to be shaken out of his lethargy, your girlfriend said. Get him out of his comfort zone.
My boyfriend needs some inspiration, she said.
Put him in the middle of a murder mystery, she said.
He takes me for granted, but I love him, and I want him to be happy, I said.
Haley?
So you do know my name? You certainly never used it here. I was just your girlfriend.
I couldn't even recognize you. This is my girlfriend.
We know!
You were acting like the actors were.
I told you I want to be an actress. Remember, I go to auditions? But you never take me seriously. And to think of all I've sacrificed, all the work I've done to help you for your career. She was wonderful, wasn't she? Thank you. So were you all. Such commitment.
Which is exactly what I've been lacking. Commitment.
I see that. Really? Oh, yeah, finally. I've been waiting for you to
I feel energized, inspired. All these wonderful characters, I'm going to write again. And the title of my new novel will be Unmurdered.
And his focus is right back to himself again.
As he steals Haley's idea.
That's it. Dash, I can't
you're breaking up with me?
About time.
But I'm Michelle Resner, celebrity author. We've been together for years.
Yes, and what a waste it's been waiting for you to commit to me. Dash, I saw a side of you here I've never seen before. Or maybe I just ignored it. You're whining, your insensitivity, your unkindness, and you never once said my name to anybody.
He can't help it. What with him being a narcissist and all?
We don't need your help here, Adelinda, if that's your real name.
Of course it's not. We've all been playing characters with very old-fashioned names. Apparently you didn't notice that either.
Haley? Look, Haley, you can't leave me now just as I'm about to write another book. Let's not quibble about the title. You're my spell checker, my proofreader, my editor, my girlfriend.
Not anymore. There's a train leaving the village in half an hour.
But you said
We lied. Again, I'll lose your cell phone.
Here's your jacket, here's your suitcase, and there's the door.
Haley?
Don't forget, we can heave people.
Outdoors and down mountainsides.
You're lost, Haley.
Please don't come back. So in one fell swoop, I lost both my job and my boyfriend.
You're way better off without him. You like to join our acting company? We've seen you can act, but most of the script is your idea too. You're a really good writer.
Really? I would love that.
And I'll make sure that Mr. Resner knows that this script is yours, and he can't steal it. That lazy writer boy.
And I've got an idea for another script. The Phantom Fiancé. That man who gets engaged to women who then mysteriously disappear.
Come everyone, into the kitchen. We can talk there while I make a midnight snack for everyone.
Can I play a corpse? Then I don't have to learn to say lines. And you just can't have enough corpses in a murder mystery.
Yeah, of course. I'm composing a poem right now in my head. It's called The Spring, the Rebirth, the Rising, Haley.